Actually, this wasn't really planned, right? Like, I actually messaged the guys at the CTF this morning and said like, hey, if you guys are not doing anything, right? Join me in the studio and we'll talk a little bit about the road to CTF finals. So in the studio with me, we have Youssef Awad, who actually participated in CBOE in 2019. And over in the top left-hand screen, you'll see Constantine and the guys from Hackerdom. What's up, bro?
Yeah, hey.
Thanks for joining us, guys. I know the game is going to start like anytime soon. Like I don't know what time it is there, but I'm guessing we're probably
Yeah, like 7 minutes ago start.
7 minutes to start. Okay, so we won't take much time then. We got 15 minutes on the clock here, so I'll try and get this done in 7 minutes. Firstly, tell us a little bit more about like the CTF. Like, so the CTF that you guys have organized, right? Like, it's a collaborative effort between Hack in the Box, between Hackerdom, between CTF.ae. Maybe you guys want to talk about like a little bit about what happened in the last couple of weeks or in the last, in the run up to this contest that we're going to run in 7 minutes.
So it's like pre-qualification for students and maybe also pupils for educational teams. Top like 10 maybe. So it depends on you actually. Maybe I think top 10 will go to Pro CTF in November to Abu Dhabi. And guys from CTF.ae, they organized the CTF training session 2 weeks ago for teams who have ever played attack and defense CTF, who played only job party CTF, and you just get tasks, you solve them, you send the answers and get your points. Here in attack and defense CTF, everything is different. So teams play against each other, so it's like real people, not just challenges. So they can use any advanced techniques to protect the servers, the services, and to exploit them, find vulnerabilities, exploit. So it's actually, a bit different, totally different from job party CTF.
Basically, Japanese CTF is like a game, right? And like attack and defense is real, right?
It's real. Yeah. And maybe Yusuf can tell us more about the training, because it was like 2 weeks ago, so logically we can start training.
Yeah, thank you. So thanks to the hard work by the guys at Hackerdom, we were able to make 2 days of training. So as Konstantin already said, we were really able to bring people who maybe didn't have enough knowledge about attack and defense and really give them in-depth hands-on training for 2 days about what attack and defense is all about. And they got their hands dirty with exploiting, defending, and really got a feel of how the real game is going to be. Although I think the pressure is much different when you're actually trying to qualify for a professional CTF. But yeah, we had a blast interacting with the players. Really talented teams were present at the training. So it was all in all a great experience.
So, I mean, the training that you guys did like 2 weeks ago, right? It stems from the journey that you guys did in 2019 as CBOE, right? And then kind of like, I'm guessing it's a bit of the learnings that you guys had back then and kind of adapted to 2021, or what was the training about?
Yeah, definitely. So I would say that some of the things we experienced in CBOE 2019, especially how initially we felt lost as a team who'd never played attack and defense, we definitely took some of that experience and really understood what it's like to be playing attack and defense for the first time and tried our absolute best to fill up all the gaps so that they're just as prepared as a team who's been playing attack and defense for a couple of years. So yeah, we just wanted to make it like give everybody an even playing field so they feel qualified for this sort of competition.
And I mean, I'm looking at the team list. There's like 121, 122 teams from around the world. In terms of like skill sets, right? Like, I mean, when you're trying to train teams up, student teams that have never played attack and defense, like, how do you give them a crash course in a short period of time to get them ready? I mean, what's the game plan for that, man?
I mean, we had a lot of cooperation with the great guys at Hackerdom. They gave us a lot of tips of what the players should know. And I think without them, we wouldn't have been able to give the training that we were able to, give the quality. But I think it was all about trying to condense the most important things into 2 days. And the most important part was the hands-on experience. You can't just talk for hours and hours at a time. It's never going to stick. So they were able to actually apply what we were teaching them right then and there in the training and attack other teams as well during the training. So I think the whole hands-on experience, being able to see the machines, see the network, see how the game works right during the training, really helped the knowledge stick and help them even learn new things that I might have not said explicitly during the training.
So in terms of the teams that have signed up, right? Do you guys have any crowd favorites? I mean, I do. I have a crowd favorite. I'm looking through the list. I'm like, yeah, these guys are gonna win. Like, but on your end, like, do you guys have any kind of like insights into what you think is gonna happen?
Yeah, of course we see some teams which we are acquainted with for many years. For example, Xavier's from Towson State University, or Escobar here from St. Petersburg University. Oh well, we are from Russia, so of course we know Russian teams. Yeah, but also teams from other countries. And this year, lot of Asian teams are joining us, and it's great that CTF becomes popular really around the globe. So I've never seen previously so many teams from India, from Vietnam, from Bangladesh and other countries. So,
yeah, I was quite impressed as well. I mean, the list of teams is very diverse. As in, we got teams from Mexico, from Vietnam. Obviously, there's a lot of teams from Vietnam, from Russia, and Germany, UK, and the diversity is quite significant. It's quite exciting to see that happen. But for the guys that are actually going to be playing this game, right? Like, we're only going to be able to fly the top 3 winners over, right? So what happens to the rest? As in, like 4, 5, 6, 7. What happens to those guys?
Yeah, we plan to have finals in a hybrid format. So part of teams can join online. So the top 3 teams, as you said, will fly to Attalla, but the rest, like 5 or 7 top teams, can join us virtually and play in the same network as all the pro teams are in Attalla.
So hang on a second. You guys are saying that the Pro CTF finals that are going to be happening at Cyber Week is going to be a hybridized game. So the teams that are flying down in person and the teams that are playing it online are essentially in the same environment. Is that correct?
Yeah, totally. They're playing against each other in the very same network with the same set of services, and they'll exploit each other.
That's cool, man. So would you say that this is like kind of like the, I mean, I'm going to do air quotes, right? Like first hybridized CTF, or, you know, is this something that has been done before? I mean, what's the deal? Because as far as I know, CTF has always been you either fly there and you play, or you don't play.
Yeah, I think COVID helped us. Yeah, and that's why this year hybrid format becomes popular. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure, but maybe at DEF CON in the United States they also tried to use hybrid format, but I'm not sure. So maybe we need to check. But well, I think this is year 2K21. Well, we can't do anything but play in hybrid.
So basically, DEF CON tried it, but Hackathon will do it better.
Yeah.
No pressure. But I mean, I'm super excited because this is kind of like one of the rare opportunities that student teams actually get to play with the pro guys. So do you think that this pre-qualifier that we do will be sufficient to give them enough knowledge and enough kind of like, you know, experience that when they come to Cyber Week in November, that they don't, you know, get whooped basically and become, you know, just a team that people, the other pro teams are just going to kind of like, you know, get all the points from them. Do you think that this game will be sufficient for them to kind of gain the experience they need?
I think at least maybe 1 or 2 EU teams, well, they can be cool enough and elite enough to combat pro teams and be in maybe not the first, but like top 3 or top 5. So I would say that EU teams are quite enthusiastic and they have a lot of free time because they are studying, and in summer they are free and they can spend like maybe not 24 but like 16 hours training and educating. So and they are very motivated. So yeah, I think they are very serious teams. So those who will qualify, they will be nervous.
Awesome, man. So any favorites? You guys want to pick a winner now? You wanna make some bets? I have my bet. I think Red Rocket is gonna win, man.
You remember them from 2019, yeah?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I remember them flying to the top like in the last day.
Yeah, exactly. So, for the guys watching at home who might not be aware of what happened in the past, right? Red Rocket were pretty much one of the finalist teams in the Pro CTF in 2019. Somehow or another they decided to join this pre-qualifier, even though they don't really need to, because basically we would have invited all of them anyway, as part of the finalists in 2019. But they decided to join, giving a lot of stress, I guess, to the other teams. No pressure, guys, no pressure, but like, look out for the Red Rocket, man, because my money is on them, man. Like, definitely, I think Red Rocket's gonna walk away with it.
Cool. I would not say my bet.
Yusuf, who do you think, man? UAE team, which one do you think is gonna come out on top, man?
I'm rooting actually for the team, my team that I used to be a part of. Well, I'm still a part of, but we're not EDU anymore. Outback Door. So I'm hoping the guys could learn from our lessons back in 2019 and hopefully make us proud.
Hey, Outback Door. Actually, they were in the 2019 game, right? You guys played CBOE, right?
Yeah, we won CPOE.
Yeah, exactly. So are the same guys in the team now, or are there new players that have joined, or
It's the same. I think it's the same team. Yeah.
Except there's no Yusuf.
Yeah, there's no. Except there's no Yusuf. Exactly. Yeah.
No cheating. No cheating.
No cheating. No cheating. Hey, all the best, guys. Thanks so much for joining us. I know you guys have other things to do and get ready for the game. And to all the teams that are going to be playing, good luck. All the best for the competition. Really, respect to you guys, because I don't envy you. I don't want to be one of the CTF teams trying to compete in this attack and defense that Hackerdom and CTF AE and HITV has put together for you, because, yeah, the standard is like up here. Thanks, guys. All the best for the competition. We'll see you guys in Cyber Week in not a couple of months, I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Keep us informed. Share the scoreboard. I guess you guys can follow Hackerdom and CTF.ae on Twitter, and they'll be. I'm supposing you guys are gonna post like updates as the game progresses, like what's going on, any kind of insights and stuff, or.
Yeah. Absolutely. We'll post the link for the scoreboard and write comments what's going on. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, guys. Thanks so much. I'll let you guys get on to it. And all the best for the competition. I'm going to be watching from home in a little bit. Once I've done my closing, I'm going to go back home. I'll be watching the scoreboard from home.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right.
I just got to say, I love how they're so in team. They look exactly like they're in a classroom.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they take this stuff seriously, man. Like, even though it's a remote CTF, right? Hey, do properly, man. Don't just do sebarang saja, or just any old way, as they would say, right?